like 20 degrees outside. But gotta wash it. This dash is looking good though. That leather dash hits different. Christmas lights are on, but it's okay because it's almost Christmas. There's my seats. They should be dried up by now. This might not work out. The hose is frozen. First door. Alright, both doors are on the driver's side. Yeah, they're different color, but the whole thing is getting painted, so it doesn't really matter. This is metallic. This looks like tuxedo black. This is regular black. The cab is actually the right color, but it's gonna have to be repainted because it's got dings on this side, especially this. This is the worst part right here. So it's all gonna get resprayed. But the good news is it doesn't have to be sprayed on the inside because all the parts I have are black. These doors close pretty good. This gap I'm not too happy with, but I can adjust that, no problem. Also, I'll probably get painted black handles all around because I have different handles on each door. So at least I got the doors on this side. All right, so it's the next day and I'm back on this F-250, not convertible anymore, and I've got the doors installed on this side. This gap is a little big, this one's a little small, so I'll have to adjust that. I ran into a problem. There's the seats. Ran into a problem where somehow it's partially my fault. Somehow I picked up all 4 doors from J&T about 3 months ago, J&T in Marion, and I ended up with 2 left rear doors. So I don't have a right rear door. But I talked to them and they're like, hey, looks like you just grabbed the wrong one. And because I think I was excited about getting the dash in leather and I didn't really care about the doors. So yeah, I ended up with 2 left rears. So tomorrow I'm gonna go exchange them, but until then I still have a lot of work to do as far as this dash here. I've got to connect a few things here and there, and I'm just gonna reassemble everything. I know my stereo didn't work. Well, actually there was no sound, so I know one of the modules is bad because of the windshield missing. Water was getting in and hit something, but I'll deal with that later. I just want to go ahead and assemble the interior as much as I can. The carpet's dry now. I can put the carpet in. I will wipe this down, and then I could put this seat belt in and just, you know, redo the seats into the leather. I did get the cat skin kit, leather kit, which is here. And, just got to replace these airbags in the front 2 seats and then rewrap it in leather. As far as the headliner goes, I'm not putting it back in because there's a few dents on the roof that I want the paint guys to repair before they paint it. And also looks like whoever cut the windshield out in the past cut the headliner. So I'm thinking maybe get this thing rewrapped in like black, Alcantara maybe. I'm gonna get some pricing here and there and see what I can come up with, but it doesn't look great. The seats are gonna be black leather, and I would like the headliner to look black as well. And also I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with these door cards, because now the dash is black leather, and this just doesn't match. So I'm gonna see what I can do, either paint it or maybe find like platinum door cards or something. I'm sure they're not hard to find, nobody ever changes them, so let's get to work. Also, I mentioned earlier that this is why my 4 Auto wasn't working, because of this vacuum leak. And then this is the little vacuum box that goes right here like that. And so I was like, man, how can I get this thing quickly and not spend a fortune? So I found one on eBay used, and the guy wants $100 for it. And you know, I offered 60 or so, and he said no, he wanted 90, whatever, blah blah blah. Long story short, it's way cheaper at the dealer. So you guys need to make sure that you check with the dealer before buying anything used, because I paid $62 for a brand new one with the hoses. There's a part number for it, and I'm pretty sure it's F-150, F-250, probably the same thing. Maybe not. Look at that, brand new unit, $62, and I had it next day. So sucks for the guy on eBay. Check your pricing. Carpets in. I gotta wash a few pieces, like this tray right here that opens up over here. I got the inverter in, hooked up. The jack is back in place. So I'm gonna wash a couple of things with the pressure washer, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and get these back seats wrapped in leather. Never tried this before, but I've seen the quality and it's amazing, so hopefully it's gonna be easy to do. All right, I think I got the pieces figured out and laid out. I'm gonna start with that little guy, see how it goes. Well, finally got the rear seats complete with the cat skin leather covers, and I mean, it's not 100% OEM, but the quality is pretty good for what it is. I'm guessing that I'm supposed to have some kind of special tooling to put these on. That's why I struggled, and my fingers hurt. My fingers hurt. And okay, well, I guess the back seats can go back in. I actually washed a couple things that I can install as well, like that bottom tray, storage compartment, and then I can put the back seats in. And I will probably stop at that because I'm still missing the SRS module and the driver's seat belt, and I don't want to really assemble anything else until I get those two things. Also don't have a windshield, so I can't take it outside. So I'm gonna finish up the back here and then assemble some of the front. I'll put the fenders on, the hood, and the headlights. I am gonna leave the bumper off because the one I have is a 2020 and up, and it's in chrome, and I want this whole truck to be black. Everything needs to be black, no chrome. I gotta paint these as well because they're gonna be sticking out, and it's chrome. I don't like it. Grill's gonna be black, everything's gonna be black. I'm gonna tape this up and leave that, I guess, blue probably, or might even just paint it black as well. So this tray is gonna go back in right now. I'm gonna bolt that down and then put the back seats in. of this should go away after a few days, probably outside in the sun. But overall, it's looking good. Much better than gray cloth, you know. And that leather dash is looking good too. Alright, so I'm done in here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the front a little bit. Alright, now this is exciting. I got the headlights sort of in place, and I want to connect the battery and see what they look like. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, these headlights are not OEM, but they're like OEM replicas, and they're like half price. I think they look pretty good. They basically look OEM. Let's see how long they last. Well, that's gonna be it for today. As soon as I get this door tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, and that way I can adjust those hinges and complete the interior.